I'm Cruz with this news update. President Barack Obama stopped by San Diego briefly Thursday afternoon to attend a political fundraiser in the La Jolla home of Qualcomm co-founder Irwin Jacobs. He arrived around noon at MCAS Miramar and was greeted by Marines and Mayor Kevin Faulconer. The $10,000 per person event will help benefit the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee and its candidates in the fall elections. Meanwhile, on his way to the event, several Obama protesters held rallies on issues ranging from the environment to trade to Benghazi and terrorism.
Get out of the United States! You're doing us no good! Not at all! You're bringing us down!
The president's visit only lasted a few hours. His next stop is San Jose, where he is giving a speech on energy efficiency. The visit is Obama's fourth to San Diego County since becoming president. The American Legion has now called for VA Secretary Eric Shinseki to resign after allegations that VA medical facilities faked records to make wait times look acceptable. Paul Rykhoff, the president of the national group Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America, is in San Diego to speak to veterans about medical care and to call for action by President Obama.
And it's clear the system is broken. More importantly, the country has lost faith in the VA. Our veterans have lost faith in the VA. So if Secretary Shinseki isn't going to resign, we need to know from the president, what is he going to do? He's doing 5 fundraisers in the state of California in this next few days, but he's not addressing this.
Shinseki has ordered a face-to-face audit at all Department of Veterans Affairs clinics and says he does not plan to resign. A lawsuit has been filed against the Rock Church after 6 women say they were sexually harassed while participating in a drug and alcohol recovery program. In a 29-page suit, the women say they suffered years of abuse from Minister David Powers, a leader of the Rock's recovery ministries. At a news conference, one of the victims spoke about what she says was a horrifying experience.
The first time I spoke to David Powers about the program, I was promised a safe, secure, supportive environment where I could get sober and find a spiritual connection through the Rock Church. But as soon as I arrived, I was subjected to constant sexual conduct from David that escalated to the point where he finally began sexually assaulting me. I was terrified that if I told anyone, I wouldn't be able to complete my treatment and that I'd be newly sober without any support. When I finally did tell David's wife, Tina, this is exactly what happened to me. I had seen how David treated other women in the program, and I knew I couldn't stay silent any longer.
Neither the Rock Church nor Powers has yet to respond to calls from UT San Diego seeking comment. The San Diego Zoo received $6 million from the Price Family Charitable Fund. The money will be used to provide educational programs for low-income schools in San Diego County. It is the largest educational gift ever received by the zoo and will be used to fund a program on water conservation and native wildlife in 65 schools. The money also will be used to take as many as 7,800 fourth graders to the zoo for additional learning. You can read more on these stories right here on UTSanDiego.com.